I think it's really telling that the warning was issued, that we had the indications and warning of an attack. That shows how good our intelligence on the ground really is. And then once we made that attack threat public, then not only do people not clear out from the gates as they were asked to do, that just shows how determined they are to try to get out of the country, but ISIS-K still carried out the attack. And that to me says that they were determined to take some American lives before we left the country. It will be, I think, a continuing threat. The crowds don't seem to be thoroughly dissipating. Our troops are still in harm's way. It's going to be really tense for the next few days.
There's a very difficult situation in which these flights, according to what the president has said, presumably will continue, but in quite a dangerous atmosphere. And I think that given the success of the ISIS bombers, you can expect more attempts between now and such time as the Americans depart the airport area for good.
This situation, the tragic deaths of U.S. servicemen that we are hearing, is just another poignant dimension of the way the United States is leaving so close to 9/11, the date chosen by President Biden as the camp end date of U.S. military presence. Pressure now is more to extend the deadline, to stay further, not simply be deterred and put forth any image of the U.S. running only more out.
But I think he was right to say the mission is going to continue and that we're not going to be chased out of Afghanistan by terrorists that wish destruction on Americans and those of our allies. They're not going to truncate this, given the obligation that we have to our fellow countrymen and also to those who fought or assisted American troops in the field over all these years. And the alternative to not completing the mission is to leave Americans behind, to leave Afghan allies behind, subject to the whims both of the Taliban and ISIS, and to be chased out of the country at the hands of radical suicide bombers. That's not and shouldn't be a viable course.